Listen, I was just led to say to all those content creators and basically the chosen ones, that 144,000. Listen, Most High want us to know first, we have to look at it for what it is. What did he say at first? Whatever they did to me, if they did it to me, what you think they're gonna do to you? So, in other words, when the people start tripping on you because they see that you're human, don't worry about it. Because, of course, they're gonna do it to you if they did it to the Most High, right? Okay, so on another note, if you're just starting out and it ain't clicking right away, go back to the Most High's love walk, right? At first he was saying, hey, I don't want nobody to know. When he first came out, it was just a certain person here, a certain person there that knew. So don't be discouraged when you first start out and it's only one or two views or whatever. When it's time, the message will come out. So in that season, it's just being prepared and learning patience. Learning it's not about the money or whatever. It's just about, sharing the message, which is the whole point. The icing on the cake is, the money or whatever. So I can care less about. Because you ask me, it just causes more problems and you gotta make more to keep, so on and so forth. Then you gotta depend on the same people you're trying to help. And all it takes is you being human and they seeing it. And it can change, the amount you receive. And then you're living a certain way. And that one little hiccup or mistake, that one realization that you're human and not, the Most High, you're just a messenger, you get shot down. Metaphorically speaking. But anyway, so keep that in mind. Also, you have to look at it from their perspective. So you also learn empathy. So basically, it's going to be a bunch of learning that you're doing. But the main thing is to keep your eyes and remember what you're doing it for. Keep your eyes on who's helping you, because that's the main goal, right? Like that relationship. If you don't have that relationship, what do you have? What content are you creating? So what's more important? You proving that, you don't care what nobody say, or your relationship with the Most High. So if you don't know how to handle a situation, or you getting this, that, and the third from some people, keep it in perspective with empathy. You have to remember you was there at one point, right? You didn't believe all that stuff at one point. And how would you have reacted if you noticed that your pastor or whoever you listened to or looked up to was human? what would you have done? Right. So, in the same breath, you got to look at it like this from their perspective. When you have a certain amount of followers, and then they all see that you're human or whatever, for the ones that bother you, just remember it's okay. And those other followers will never know what happened unless you say something about it. Now think about that. Now there might be a few that might read their comment, but more than likely, they're not reading everybody else's comment. They're reading, they're putting the comment on there because they want you to read it. And this is coming from, you know what I'm saying, the pews, so to speak. They are actually looking for you to read their comment. They can really, to be honest, care less. Now there might be 4 or 5 out of 150 that'll look at other people's comments. But for the most part, nobody knows that there's people trolling or whatever they call it, or upset about this or that. So even if it's half of your followers, the other half don't know about that. And even the half that are saying something, nobody's gonna know unless you say something. So, in other words, don't give it a spotlight. If you want to deal with it privately, that's one thing. But as far as coming on, making a post, telling how you feel about it, well, it's how you feel about it. So, if that's how you really feel about it, you ain't gotta prove it to them. Now, don't get it twisted. And if they go in and they make like a whole post on you, and they got people on there believing a post, and it's thousands, hundreds, and people, like it's almost viral or something. Yeah, because that's, you know what I'm saying, I get that. That's now you can respond to the post, but remember, when you respond to the post, you don't have to go all wild and crazy. Stand on the word. You know what they say about, you know what I'm saying, putting your mouth on certain people. Especially if you don't know if it's true or not. You're just going by what somebody else said. Think about who said it. You know, something like that. But whatever it is, like, kill them with kindness. Don't flip out about it. As long as you know, right? Once the Most High sees that, that's the whole point, seeing how you'll handle. Because the more you make, the worse it's gonna get. It's gonna always be those who want in the buckets trying to pull you back down. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. But if this is you, kind of sure it is, because there's at least 144,000 of us that need to hear this, right? If they don't already know it. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. All praises be to the Most High and the Most High's love, to the Most High Spirit, through the Spirit. Give all glory and honor to Him. Happy manifesting and love.